Now see if it's static. It don't say I'm live? Is it staticking? What's going on with you? Oh, he's trying to jump up out of here. You say it now? I asked the chat. Is it static in y'all? It does. Mine does. Is it staticking?
A little bit, yeah.
Dang.
Try unplugging that and see what you have.
What about now? Is it staticking now?
Yeah.
Still staticking?
Hold on. Better. Perfect.
It stopped staticking?
Yeah, stop staticking.
Oh. So is it gotta be electricity?
Beef on top of beef all day.
Every day.
Troublemakers put on display.
Do you want some black tea? Hold on, let me look up this person. Let me see if they got a picture in the history, because I know we might have lost a lot of stuff in the books, but sometimes you can see a history. I want to see if they got like a picture of them. Dang, that's 1st century. Late 2nd century. Y'all make sure y'all join the Discord. If y'all ain't in the Discord already, y'all make sure y'all join the Discord.
I'm going to put the pictures I took in there.
Which pictures?
Of the book. The other book.
Yeah, this is the stuff that was lost right here. See, because we didn't get the stuff until like we really got 16th century knowledge and stuff. We didn't get that. The first 3 centuries of knowledge and info, that stuff was lost. How they depicted Christ, that's why a lot of people couldn't follow it, because they already knew of, someone who they, stole the attributes or image of. And that's why, like, a lot of this stuff goes back to Athenians. And this goes back to, uh, you know, this was when the sea was named something different back then. They had the Iona Sea. Yeah, they had a lot of different names of the ocean and seas back then. It wasn't what we have now. It's one of them called Adriatic, Adriatic. Adriatica Sea? I don't even know what that is. You would have to literally find them old maps and look up the sea, the name of the seas from the old maps in order to understand it. And then there was the language codes back then. And a lot of this, somebody must have been pouring water. A lot of this goes back to Homer's Odyssey. And that's the 5th century. When you're talking about Homer's Odyssey and stuff, that's 5th century. But we're trying to, we looking at 1st century. This Apollonius, that's 1st century, 2nd century Christ. The Christ we know, Yahshua, that name doesn't come about until later. This is going back to the Dark Age. See, the Dark Age came about in the 9th through 12th century. This is when the Dark Age came. About that's when everything got 300 years later. That's when everything got misconstrued with the Council of Nicaea 325. Alexander the Great was in 323 BC, and that included the Golden Age. At 325, everything changed. They started burning down libraries, all of that crazy shit. 356 BC, known as Alexander the Great, was the king of ancient Greek. He succeeded his father in the throne 336 BC. At the age of 20, spent most of his ruler's years conducting a lengthy military campaign, Western Asia, Central Asia, Southern Asia, Egypt, largest empire, Greece, India. What century was this? Predecessor, Darius. What century was that? What a freak. You mad because you don't want knowledge or wisdom or understanding. And it's okay. It's I want knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That's okay. Okay, so here you go. It comes after the end of Sumerian power with the destruction of the 3rd dynasty of Ur and the subsequent large period. The chronological of this first dynasty of Babylon is debated. There is a Babylon king listed A and also a Babylon king list B with the general longer. Nah, we want to go back to Sumerian. Yeah, we don't operate like that over here. Sumer is the early known civilization located in the historical region of southern Mesopotamia, known southeast central Iraq, emerging during the cataclysmic and early Bronze Age between the 6th and 5th millennium BC. Like nearly it is the cradles of civilization along with Egypt, Industrial Valley, Tigris, Sumeria, following 20 BC, the period of writing. See, all this stuff. See, that's why you got to go to the mystery. The mystery schools is going to tell you so much more. The mystery schools is going to tell you every stuff that you need not know. All of it. You just got to get into the mystery schools. See, Lower and Upper Egypt was connected to North America. How through the Sinai Mountains, it was connected to North America. Ancient Egypt city. See, the Egypt we know on the map is not real. Yeah, we this is not real. We not looking at the map right, and I think it's because we're missing that landmass, which is literally up under the water, like Atlantis and Lemuria and stuff. That continent has to show something different. That continent has to be the continent of what is described on these pictures. It has to be a lower subdivision. Yeah, see, they don't want to say this was connected. Let me see something. Produced by the U.S. Central Intelligence. But they say that Washington State holds a critical point, and that is supposedly where these angels have supposedly. Nah, they playing. They playing. Show me the map. Show me the dang on map. Where is the old map at? United Kingdom of Israel. I'm trying to tell y'all, this stuff is like That's why I can't wait until they release more of these maps so we can actually get this lost knowledge back. You know? That's what we gotta get. All this knowledge back. See, third, around the third and the fourth century. See, I want to know how did they wipe out the history of Americus though? King Americus? How did they erase that? There's all these libraries burning up and stuff, just hiding shit. We done hiding now. Y'all gonna have to let this knowledge free. Y'all gotta let this knowledge out. Y'all can't hide the knowledge and wisdom and understanding any longer. We need this. We need this. Greater things is happening in this world. We needs to be a part of it. They ain't gonna like it. But the history was written, you know? The history was written about this land a long time ago in Sumerian tablets. The Vikings knew about it. Everybody knew about it. Everybody knew about it. You know who didn't know about it? Us. Look, what does this look like? Don't this look like the Star Wars Death Star? Whatever. Don't this look like that? Look at it. Even the loop right here, where he had to enter,
Mm-hmm.
where Anakin had to enter in order to get to the center to destroy the thing.
I think.
This is the same shape and everything of it. That's crazy. No, it's okay because the waters are moving. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense now. I think y'all gotta go look up like world maps in the atlas or something. Drax, what are you doing, bro? Start leaving the damn thing. That's why I say they don't want people to learn. I don't know why, but they scared of knowledge. They are so afraid of knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That's why we gotta bring it to the world. Well, bring it back. Let's say that. We gotta bring it back. We gotta bring knowledge and wisdom and stuff back to the world. Like, it was here before. You know what y'all did. I don't know what y'all did. Everybody got to show their true colors and what side they side with now. You know? Wait, what's up? I spent so much. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? AT2, what you doing, man? You got a live scheduled at 4:30. I spent so much money. What's going on with Ralph the Wise? Come on, AT2, don't do that. We good. We good. We doing great. We moving forward. I mean, we could use help, but help is not. We got the Atlas family. We slow strolling this. What is going on? All they gotta do just do the story on about you know they gonna see we good though. We'll figure out a way out of a paper bag. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna feed these kids tonight. Stuck in somebody else's house. I gotta order something. Chinese food or something. Can't get to the kitchen, so gotta get them something to eat. Maybe pizza. Pizza is cheap, right? They'll eat pizza all day, won't they? I mean, constipation. I really need to get this money together before tomorrow morning so I can fucking get on the road. But where's a loan shark when you need one? You know, Apollonius? Please, man. Dang. Do you got TikTok? Tell me you got TikTok and you can come up in the guest box. I'll go live on TikTok right now. I want to know why was the history of Apollonius misconstrued, overlaid, and overlapped with the story of Jesus Christ when Apollonius came in the first century. He literally was said to be the son of Zeus, but he claimed that he's the son of Apollo. That's why his name is Apollonius. Apollonius was the first Christ, the real Christ, taught righteous teachings. They put a false Christ out there and try to tell y'all can eat meat and stuff. But the real Christ didn't do that. Damn, that's gonna be big right there. Jacksonville rapper Queso's dad testified on him. Damn, that's gonna be big right there. His dad testified on him. The history is so lost. What did they teach the Greek people? They taught, well, the same thing the Atlanteans taught, you know? They taught peace. They taught, frequencies. They taught, with digestions of the body. Uh, yeah, he got a guilty verdict, especially with his dad telling on his ass. Of course, he gonna get a guilty verdict. His own damn dad testified on him. His dad said he's been a CI for. He said he's been a confidential informant for years, working with the feds. His dad said that. So they setting that family up. They setting them up. They setting them up. Everybody getting set up to go down. You know, it's all happening. It's happening right before our eyes. The downfall. It's a time of separation. Really, it's a time of separation. Gotta separate. Got to separate. You gotta be in positive energy. Put yourself around people that represents that of what you represent. Man, the world is going to shit. They doing this to mess with the energies. They know that's gonna mess with a lot of people's energies. They know. Why do you think they, producing all of this stuff, showing you all of this stuff, and it's all happening in, certain sad communities? You know what I mean? They're trying to messing with our mental. Hide me from this channel says, hide me from this channel. Can't you just do it yourself? You can just hide yourself from the channel, or you can just hide this channel from you. You could do it yourself, literally. See, now you're getting timed out. He didn't live. He didn't die. He is a myth. He lives in the minds of people who can't think for themselves and have to have people tell them how to think. Who are we talking about? Dang, a lot of people getting timed out. What the hell is going on? I didn't even read what they say. I just seen times out, times out. Dang, they sending the trolls in for real, for real. Why they sending trolls in like that? No, Apollonius has a history. Apollonius did pass in India. Apollonius did pass in India. Let me show you. Y'all can try to lie and make it seem like he's for the people that couldn't think for themselves, whatever the case may be. But he has a history. And after his testimonies and praise him in India, so on and so forth. Apollonius' miracles true lasted thereafter. Maximus. Civil letter 325 AD, the Council of Nicaea neither approved over Bethlehem to support the views fully mentioned. Typical examples such as Apollonius brings the life of a dead girl in Rome, which he considered as an attempt and an aberration. Luke 43, Acts, scribe, heavenly future. Jesus of Nazareth nor Paul of Tarsus is wrongfully claimed by Christian writers. There is surface evidence that proved that Apollonius attendance was the authority. See, look, right here. There is sufficient evidence that's available to prove that Apollonius of Tyre was that authority and not Jesus of Nazareth, nor Paul of Tarsus was the wrongly claimed by Christianity writers. See? He was the, you know, it was changed in 325 to Christian. No, nobody knew Jesus Christ past this time. The first century was Apollonius. And then later, because of Constantine, they later changed it. Hold on, let me show you. See? They later changed it. When was the essence teacher of Christianity Apollonius? In the year 325 AD at the Council of Nicaea was replaced by the fictitious Messiah called Jesus Christ, the great fraud of history. See? Right there. See? Which one you want to read? Which one? Which one you want to read? Which one? How deep do you want to go? Dang, they coming in by the boatload. Y'all gotta hide a bunch of people. Dang, where they coming from? Where is they coming from? Weird, right? I just say they probably been there all along. They're waiting for me to uncover some shit. He knows. He knows. He knows. We getting everybody running around with 1600 century knowledge, you know. Yo. Hold on. Now y'all just hiding people from the channel. Arts. I ain't even see no messages come in from these people that y'all hiding from the channel. Are y'all just taking this moment to just start hiding people from my channel now? Is this one of the, games where they say the mods just start hiding a bunch of people? 'Cause I see people timing people out, but I also see a bunch of hides now. RC, what is you doing? We already hid you. I know. Time them out. If you start hiding people, if you hide too many people from the channel, they're gonna start lowering me in the algorithm. I know. That's why you time them out. You time them out so that way they just can't type in the comment section. But if you hide them from the channel, it's going to start pushing me out of the algorithm. That's why they saying hide me from the channel. That's why they all coming in and saying hide me from the channel, hide me from the channel. And you know, it pops up on your screen and it says, was this channel educational? Do you think this channel, so on and so forth. That's why it says that stuff. They want you to hide them from the channel so it can, take you out of the algorithm. Don't hide them. Make them stick around and watch. You know, just uh uh time they ass out so they can't say anything. That way they just gotta look. That way they could just watch. You know, just time they ass out so they still gotta watch. They want you to hide them so that thing can pop up and say, "Do you think this content is suitable for TikTok or whatever it says when it be asking you questions?" Nah. Yo, somebody let me borrow some money. Oh, let me put this screen back up. Yeah, it's the trolls. You know they be trolling. You know the trolls is gonna troll. The cup filleth over with trolls. You know what I mean? Soon as I mentioned the name Apollonius, they like troll, troll, troll. They sending all the trolls in. They be looking for stuff like this. That's what their fight is against. Their fight is against true knowledge. So when they run across pages that's talking about that type of stuff, this type of knowledge, they gonna come in and hate on you every time. That's why it's easy to build an argumentative page around this type of stuff. I just don't have the level of support to argue this stuff. I would love to, go into debate talk and sit down with some of these scholars and argue this stuff, but you have to have like uh, a group. You know what I mean? You have to have followings and followers or whatever. They played this whole witness game, like over on TikTok. They played this whole witness game where they put together all these low vibrational people, and then they signed them up for Yah Job Judah program. And now they think they the original Israelites and all of that crazy madness that's going on. So I just gotta put together the unified, universal, the people who actually want to unify and everything like that. That's why I gotta, man, look, one of y'all just go ahead and let me borrow some money. One of y'all sitting on some money right now, got a nice bank account, probably been secretly selling feet pics for a while now. You doing all right. You could come up off about, 200. You know what I'm saying? All you gonna do is just sell another feet pic. Where's my OnlyFans at? Where I need an OnlyFans friend that's making a bunch of money on OnlyFans that can lend me something. Where's all those people at that is literally, y'all know what y'all out there doing. You know what I'm saying? Donate for the cause one time. I ain't asking for 10% of your tithes and offerings. I'm asking for contribute. Anybody? Don't everybody raise their hand at once now. Okay? I would, but my foot stuck in the troll's ass. You better watch them trolls. You know them trolls like beefing with mods. Them trolls see a wrench by your name, they'll go do uh a whole little video about you. Start beefing with mods. And title that shit like Ralph the Wise mods suck or whatever the hell they do. These trolls is crazy. Well, just think about having it, and then somebody else going to come through. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah, send me the feet pics. I'm gonna go to feetfinder.com and sell all of them. All y'all ladies, just send me the feet pics. I'm gonna go make a fake profile and just go ahead and look. Man, it's anonymous. You know what I mean? They just gonna buy the pic. You know, y'all might I might send y'all requests to do little videos. Like you might have to, put ketchup on your feet, or you might have to do a video where you put your feet in some sprinkles or something. I don't know what these guys like. Might want one sock on, one sock off. Might want you in a pair of red bottoms. Might pay for you to, step on a burger or something. I don't know. Drizzle some chocolate with some strawberries in between your toes or something. Make it exotic. Can one of y'all do like a foot calendar where you dress your foot up for each month and then we just sell the whole foot calendar? You know what I'm saying? Can we just do that? That'd be easier. Like just do the foot calendar and just go ahead and sell the calendar at a reasonable price. Oh shit. Let me see your feet. Let me see your feet. Okay, we might have to make these maybe April or July. You know, put these under April or July. Throw some flowers around them. Throw some colors on them, and just put yours under April and July. You know, we still looking for maybe a Christmas and October foot. You know, if anybody got like a nah, you can't do Halloween. We need a scarecrow foot for Halloween. We need a voodoo priestess foot for Halloween. Foot that look like the bones and shit is sticking out of it and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. A foot that look like it can grab a pencil and write for itself. You know what I mean? Like the hand off of. Yeah, we need that type of foot for Halloween. A little foot that's falling off the bone. Yeah, we need a voodoo priestess foot. Can't use Jaguar. She got the gout. Can't use Grace. Yeah, old long fingers and shit. For real, man, they buying these shits, man. I seen these girls making thousands of dollars. They don't invest in stuff like this though. They invest in Silicon Valley, you know. They don't invest in like knowledge and wisdom and understanding. They invest in Silicon Valley. They still trying to figure out how he still got people over there. He still got people supporting him. We thought we crushed his support system. We thought we stopped him. We thought we put him on that farm and trapped him. We had him, guys. We had him. What went wrong? Still trying to figure out what went wrong. Nah, Freeman foot. Break the internet. You put that damn foot on there. That damn foot. Break the internet. Hmm? Put that damn foot on there. That motherfucker. Forever. Yeah, random thunderstorms with big thunder. Oh, I know who I could ask. Hey, RC, you was in a big beef, man. You got our name ringing bells over there on Maggie's panel, man. Yo, they doc. I was gonna ask you to borrow some money. Look like you might know yourself. Shit. I was about to say, RC, let me hold $50 to $100. Let me borrow $50 to $100. I'll gladly pay you back on Wednesday for a burger today. Weather getting hella disrespectful. Wait, we ain't even in hurricane season yet. We ain't even at the end of August. Usually at the end of August, somewhere around September, this should be acting like this. But it's acting like this early. Shit, real. Man, we gotta get to that next location for bills stack up again. Get to that next. Yeah, them owls, I don't know what you did. You took your support away from them or something? Yo, look, all this weather looking shaky, crazy right now. Shit, I'm trying to head back south. Let me hang out with some people before shit go down. You got that name Ralph. They all over your ass. They is all over you. He's like, we already don't mess with one Ralph. Now you got another Ralph. They just changed out my name. They ain't even changed out the name. They just beefing with Ralph now. Fuck it. Any and all Ralph. If your name Ralph, then they beefing with you. RC then went over and started a war. They trying to dox him and some more shit now. Yeah. Pissed them off so much they at the point where any Ralph can get it. They like fucking any Ralph can get it. We don't even care no more. We ain't even discriminating on the Ralphs now. They don't even care. God damn. God damn. And the world getting even more chaotic now. And if you notice, the world getting even more chaotic. People taking each other out for no reason now. It's just that bad. I hope Christ be with you too. Christ is with everybody. You shouldn't have to say maybe or may Jesus be with you. If you was if you really practice anything that you would already know that he was with us. That's the sad part. All of y'all making it seem like Christ is not with all of us. Christ consciousness is with everybody. You ain't the only Christ. You ain't the only Christ consciousness. We good over here. We covered. We covered in it. They know. They know what they trying to do. That's why they putting that information out there about the you know, little Fed stuff, all the Fed stuff that's going on, everything that's going on. That's why it's going on. That's why all of it's going on. All the chaos, all the madness. Yo, can't you go live and spread that? Can't you like go live on your own and push that? Or is it your job to go into other people's spaces and, you know, probably your job. Probably your job to go into spaces and do that. That seems like the, proper task. Seems like the proper task for you to go into other people's spaces. So many people saying, hide me, hide me. I told you, once y'all start, they're going to start spamming. Now they spamming the comments on on the page. Hey, man, it's not my fault. I didn't do this. Ramir won't pay attorney fees to Jay-Z. Injunction order based on fraudulent. See? I told y'all. I told y'all that Ramir shit was going to be fraudulent schemes. Injunction based on fraudulent receipts. Statutory great allegation. I told y'all that shit was going to be just like that. I told y'all before it happened that it was going to end just like that. I specifically said that's how it was going to be. Specifically. I knew it. I knew that's how it was going to be. And I told y'all that Ramir shit is going to go down. And y'all swore up and down. Look, now Jaguar trying to get away from it. Before she was, oh, save me, save me. Now she's saying, oh, if the Ramir thing was real, it would have been on TMZ. They would have been the first ones to pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. Now she's saying that. She wasn't saying that before when the getting was good, you know? Nothing beat a Jet 2 holiday. We working on some stuff, people. We working on some stuff. We got some stuff in the works. We got some stuff in the works. Possibly. You know. It's gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. Just have a little faith. Have a little faith. I got faith in y'all. Everybody just, I don't know. It's okay. Dang, that horse almost bit his head off. Somebody. Anybody? Anybody want to buy me pizza tonight? We just need plain cheese pizza. It's only 15 bucks. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. The people gonna take the joke and run with that though. I heard him on his live. He was asking people to buy him pizza. What kind of man is that? What kind of person is that? He need to get a job. Like imagine gonna be the first one to say something like she ain't on here asking people to motherfucking pay for her little pup named Scooby Doo. And Luther needs to go to the vet again. Y'all help me get Luther to the vet. How she still taking money for a lawsuit? And the shit's been dropped. I ain't seen Luther. We ain't seen Luther. We ain't seen Luther. She let Luther stay at the mom's. She gave Luther back. Y'all seen that meeting that Aiden Ross and them had with all of the streamers where they all had to give Mr. Beast for water, for whatever water brand? Right. Diapers on Luther. Oh, Luther. I'm telling you, Luther probably suffering from something inside. All this fake. It's okay. They're okay. They're okay. Hmm. I don't know. I ain't been seeing what Maggie's been up to, but I know she need to tend to that damn dog. That's what she probably should do. Tend to the dog. Tend to the dog. The dog need tending. Luther needs help. Help, Luther. Help, Luther. She worried about me. That's why I gotta drop the boys off so I can really show people. That's why I'm telling you, knowledge and wisdom rules the day. I'm coming to a theater near you. I'm pulling up on everybody. Pulling up on everybody. I just gotta get in motion again. We had a little hiccup. That's all. Just a little hiccup. They tried to slow us down. But they actually helped us out because we suing the shit out of him. We gonna get a check out of that. We ain't even gonna talk about that no more because we getting a check out of that. Play with our time. Fucking really ruined our summer, really, because we could have had a bunch of shit ready for the summer. Fucking it up. I'm trying to tell y'all, pay attention to the world now. Pay attention to the world. It's changing. They never wanted this knowledge to get back out. Why you think you see so many of them popping up on the page now? Why you think you see so many of them popping up on the page now? I'm gonna rehome the baby, obviously. No, I know. They can only slow it down. They can only slow it down. They can only slow it down. I ain't a damn loan shark. I need somebody that's gonna liquidate some assets. Where the fuck she paints now? Where's she at now? She got some shit to invest in. If she ain't trying to get the knot out, who's she investing in at this time? Shit. We know y'all asses around. Where them damn people at that got all that money that just sitting around hoping people fail? Where all the damn investors at now? Where y'all at? Where the fuck y'all at now? Now y'all don't want to be found. Now y'all know where to be found. All that bullshit, controversial bullshit that y'all was spitting out. Dr. Umar out there broke his hell. What happened to all them schools he was opening up? Fraud. Now he broke. She fooled the hell out of everybody. Nah, she really did what she's, she was out to, destroy the Not's life, and that's what she did. She destroyed it. She destroyed him. She know what she was doing. She probably was gonna destroy a bunch of people's lives. Ours was probably on the list of lives to destroy. That's why she was like, you go forward, you go get your boys, and you move forward with your journey, and we're going to support you, and all of that. Sister wives forever shit. I knew soon as she started saying sister wives forever after day one, I was like, yeah, something ain't right. Soon as she started that shit, sister wives forever shit, she started messaging that shit. I was like, yeah, something ain't right. Let me figure some shit out. And it's funny, cause we were doing great. We still doing great. I ain't gonna lie, we still doing great. We still doing great. The little bit of supporters that's supporting, I know it's heavy on them. I know it's heavy on them supporting a nigga like me, but we still making it happen. We still getting things done. Why was I last on the list to be messaged? When? Shit, usually first on the list to be messaged. When were the last on the list to be messaged? When you talking about? Asking for help? Oh, she was messaging everybody. She messaged everybody. She was messaging all y'all. I got a bond with those ladies. I love those ladies. Don't take them away from me. She trying to make it seem like she hit it off with y'all or something. Well, shit. Uh, oh shit. She probably broke her leg. If you sneaky pokey, tell her to go to Atlantic City. Y'all could spend some money in Atlantic City. Just message her and be like, come to Atlantic City. Yeah, we put stuff in the Atlas family store for her and everything, man. She could have just kept it 1,000 with us. So all she really had to do was keep it 1,000. All right, Atlas family. We need a little bit of motion today. Come on, Atlas family. We need a little bit of motion today. Let us get the small donations. Give us the little shit. Did you get rid of that eye? Let's do the little shit. We really want to get traction and be on the road tomorrow. But I can see, you know, the universe will determine. Universe will make something shake. You gotta reach out to a couple people. We're gonna be on our Hawaii 5 shit soon. Just think, once we get everything how we need it and we get the, they not gonna be able to stop us. I mean, they can't stop us now. That's what got them so pissed. They is pissed that they can't stop us now. They trying to figure out where the support coming from. They trying to figure out who's helping me. People putting it out there like, oh, I thought that land was his. I thought they put together and bought some land. I'm like, damn. Damn, they gave us all that. They mean to tell me that we put together enough money to buy land already? Huh? We already bought land? That's crazy. Oh, piece of God. Yeah, there it go right there. Sneaky Pokey just put it up. They gave us credit. They made it seem like we pulled in. And they all sitting there like, that's money we could have had. That's money you could have gave to us. That's money you could have done. Damn. I didn't know it was like that. I thought the internet was for everybody. You know? I thought it was over billions of people on here. I thought, Damn, look what they did. Coconut water recall. FDA is recalling on 12 cans of coconut water. I wonder what Mr. Beast water is going to be like. Mr. Beast came out with the water. You know? Mr. Beast came out with the water. Can you believe that? And all them people supported it. I know. Your phone's going crazy. With Apple. You're arguing with Apple. You're not going to win. It's Apple. Apple is the only place I know that'll take money out of your card 3 different times. Apple takes money for my Apple Card and it still hits my Cash App. It hits my Apple Card and my Cash App. They don't care. They don't give a freak. Apple don't play. They be doing little slick shit. Like letting you spend money on the weekend and then trying to take it off on the weekday. Slick ass Apple. Trying to put you in debt. The whole world is made to put us in debt. They don't want us to be great. It's a good thing we have each other. Yeah, I'm only on YouTube right now. I ain't on TikTok at the moment. Although I should be on TikTok, but I gotta wait until I get that setup set back up, and then I can just show TikTok what I do on YouTube from like a stand up. You know what I mean? Like once I get everything, I'm gonna get another phone and just go live from 3 phones. Once I get down to North Carolina, I'm gonna just go crazy live from 3 phones. Like fuck that. Just go crazy live from 3 phones. Maybe pull up on some people. Once people see, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. They gotta see that I'm pulling up. Oh, hold on. Was that a CA? Oh, appreciate that. Would you, as I live and breathe, let the journey continue. I like that. That's almost like water in the well right there. That's like turning water into wine right there. She just like dabbed it in there, like go ahead, I'm gonna turn this water into wine real quick. Go ahead, let the party continue. Appreciate that. Love is love. Namaste. I say salutations. Shalom. Ew. Oh yeah, they playing games. I'm telling you, with this merger, if we get a couple of people on TikTok to do this AI merger thing and they learn it real well, we could just create our own videos on TikTok and just get a bunch of people to create a bunch of videos, post it on the same damn page. Like, say we just use the 3 pages on TikTok and we just keep on making a bunch of videos and posting them. Eventually, one of those videos is going to hit. You know what I'm saying? We put the music behind it. Oh yeah, we also gotta make sure we do that copyright thing. I gotta look into that to get the copyrights to the music, so that way our music can be commercial and be used on TikTok. That's the big one right there. Getting that music to be commercial, so it can be used on TikTok. If our music turn into like a viral dance or some shit, then we good. I gotta get out there and meet the right people so they can, you know. I would say might have to go to Texas and meet Consonant. Might have to wait for him to go to New York or something. Run into him when he up top. That's all I'm saying. Why they still trying to make it seem like the stimulus is happening? Ain't no damn stimulus happen, okay? Ain't no August stimulus. None of that shit. They don't give a fuck about the country. Let me see. I gotta look into both of them. I'm gonna reapply for the Order of Atlas page. I'm gonna reapply for both of them. Yeah, I gotta wait till I get to the laptop. Oh, hold on. Let me go into YouTube Studios real quick. Yeah, it says next reapply is September 23rd. But I could try to send YouTube a message and see what they say about that for the Ralph the Wise page. And then for the Energy of Atlas page, I just haven't put it in. I probably could have put it in already. I just haven't. Like, in my mind, oh, okay, because I deleted all those videos. Yeah, I gotta wait to get the 4,000 watch hour times on the end of the, because I deleted all the videos. Listen, I came to the realization that they're really still losing though. Nah, we good on everything. Like they still losing. They still losing because we still got TikTok. You know, everybody can go subscribe to the TikTok page, and we can get paid on the 15th of every month if everybody subscribe to the TikTok page. You know what I mean? So one day we just have to all go live. I have to go live on TikTok, and everybody go subscribe over there, and then I'll have over 50 subscribers over there, and then we can just buy subscriptions on TikTok and boost the TikTok page just like we boost the uh, YouTube page. We just got to get more people that want to put themselves in operation to go over to TikTok. You know, you don't even know who you are. You don't even know what words you said. Um, um, I might go like later on tonight instead of like just might just go live and listen to some music on live. Just sit and listen to some music with y'all. Uh, I don't know why they worried about. That's what I'm saying. Like people be really worried about the wrong because all the things that you could be worried about, all the tyrants that's in the world, all the people that's doing crazy shit in this world, and you are worried about. Does that make sense? Like that just don't make sense. Like all the stuff that's going on. Yeah, I got all the videos saved on StreamYard, so I could just re-upload them to the Energy Atlas page. But I'm not. We're gonna get the Ralph the Wise page back monetized. Until then, we're just gonna build the TikTok page. That is easier. Plus, you get so many people on TikTok, the numbers go up crazy. They tell you like, you know, to have a good TikTok page. If you got a good TikTok page, you can grow your other pages. If you got a good TikTok page, you know. Got a good TikTok page. That's why I say people gotta want to build those social media profiles, build the ideal. You gotta want to build that ideal image for yourself. Want to build that image for yourself. These people don't want to build no images for themselves. See, I'm just the way we see it over here at the Atlas family. Once we get to the level that we at, once we get the community built, once we get the grocery store, then it's gonna be Atlas family jobs. Atlas jobs. So we on the right path. We on the right path, people. I promise you. Soon as we get it started, we gonna have so much going on for ourselves. We're gonna have employment out the yin yang, right? We're gonna have employment out the yin yang. We're gonna be looking out for each other, and we're gonna be helping people's social media page grow. We're gonna be doing the stores, going around making sure that people grow. It's a lot of people that actually want to grow pages and just don't have the following to grow pages. You know, we can help them with that. We could be that collective for the older generations. See, the younger generations, they got their groups, they got the groups that they waving with. We got to create an older generation group that's not afraid to get on this technology, that's not afraid to download Discord, not afraid to get in the mix with us. These people, they don't want to. They doing all this weird stuff. You know, I say, let's get in the mix. We losing our kids to social media. We got Ray J's and them out here trying to get the Diddy parties back percolating again. So, and they not just after our girls. Nah, they want our girls and boys now. We got to look out for the youth. They want the girls and the boys. They don't care. They don't care. They do not care. For sure, they don't care. They is on the verge of just. Oh yeah, what's your son's TikTok? I'll send him a follow right now. What's his TikTok? I'm telling you, the people that's on TikTok, that's the wave to go. If you come over to TikTok, I can show you how to get that bag. I'm telling you, I can show you how to get that bag. I'm not exploiting pretty girls though, so I don't go out recruiting the pretty girls in order to exploit them. But if I had a couple pretty girls that wanted to sit in the TikTok box, shit, all y'all gotta do is come over there and just sit in the box and let me talk. And they gonna come in, gift y'all, wanna hear y'all talk. You like interact with TikTok and interact with your comments. Sometimes it'll help your TikTok page grow when you interact with your comment section. When people type more than 5 letters or 5 words, you interact with your comment section, so on and so forth. Oh, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. I can't see a message if you put it up. I see a Wade, 89. Let me see. Users. All right, he got 9,000 followers. He followed 144. I'm gonna send him a follow.
And buddy, the artist got done with this shit, and the directors and shit were like, "Nah, we don't like it." I ought to whoop your ass. I thought this was interesting. This woman said, "Guys, I could actually cry right now. I bought myself some AirPods just as a treat."
That's distracting.
Do he not be going live?
Hey man, say man, we
You
building
get
a
so
community
much.
around this bitch. We almost at 10,000 followers. I had to go up in here and figure out how to do my subscriptions because y'all deserve it. And I be wanting to post more than I feel not comfortable.
You gotta go live, my boy. You wanna get your subscribers up. He's gotta go live if he want them subscriptions. If he want people to subscribe, he's gotta go live. People can't subscribe to videos. I mean, you can subscribe to the video, but that's when you making the video. You gotta go put uh, subscribe to video. But if he wanted to get subscribers, he's got to go live. If he go live, he can schedule a live, right? He can schedule a live, and then he could do a video and put that scheduled live in there. And then when he do go live, after that video circulated for like a couple days or whatever, say he go live on 8 o'clock tonight, but he started that video 6 o'clock in the morning. When he do go live at 8 o'clock tonight, everybody will be waiting, or everybody will be there to subscribe. And then when he go live, then everybody can subscribe to his page. But you gotta get 30 minutes out the way. I think you gotta get the first 30 minutes out the way, and then after that, then your guest box will be opened up. But you gotta get that first 30-minute live out the way where you're just sitting there talking to the screen yourself. And then after you go live after that first time, then your guest box is opened up. Or he can go in other people's guest box. But I don't think they can subscribe to his page if he go in other people's guest box. He has to be a live creator in order to get subscribers. Gotta get subscribers. Gotta get subscribers. Yeah, you should tell him to get in touch. Do he got a link tree? Let me see if he's got a link tree. It don't matter. Mine, I guess.
Pepper.
I think he's got potential on the app. I think he's got potential on the app. I think if if he gets the link tree, do he play Call of Duty or do he game? Let me see. Oh yeah, he's got a link tree. Yeah, he's got a link tree. He's got TikTok, Lemon8. Apple Music. Oh yeah, he got a bunch of shit. He got all his music on his link tree. He got every damn song he did on his link tree. Spotify. Okay, his YouTube channel. Let me see. All right, so let's do this first. Okay, he did a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. All right, so he do a little bit of gaming. He did Red Dead. Yeah, definitely. We could definitely use somebody like him. He's got enough TikTok. He's familiar with the algorithm. He's talking about conspiracy theories, same thing that I talk about, like a mixture of things. You know, probably can hold a great conversation as far as keeping the panel, keeping the panel active, because that's all it really is about. You got to be able to, maintain the attention on the panel, maintain everything that comes up being on a panel or whatever. And that's what it's really all about. You know, that's one main thing. That's why I say, like, the way I see it, the first post. I seen the post where he was talking about what nonsense is this? This is the nonsense above all nonsense. The stuff that make your soul burn slow. It's that ether. It's the ether, the stuff that make your soul burn slow. I don't know why those people even be commenting. Like, it really don't be no point for them to comment. I mean, it's not like, you know, they really don't have no facts, merits, anything like that. He's got 3 videos that's pinned at 1 point something mil. One of them's at 2.4, one of them's at 1.9, and then the other one's at 1.4. You talking about the one with Michael Jackson? Hey, what the hell is you talking about? Oh yeah, I just seen it. Damn, we could have been streaming the game on TikTok this whole time. Damn. We could have built a clan and everything already. Damn. You been trying to introduce me to people all late. Well, I thought we was a team. I thought we was in this together. Whole time you had somebody who was already ready to build a damn page. All we needed to do was help him go build his page. What? That's why I need y'all to introduce me to the people that want to grow pages so I can help them grow their pages. You know? You want to make your kid famous? Let me help you. Come on. The youth love this type of shit. We might not, but the youth love it. Come on. We got to do better. We got to do better. Now, of course, you're gonna have to wait until I get to North Carolina or until I get back down south before we can start streaming the game and stuff. But we can always do some lives to help build his page up. Just tell him to host a panel. Well, he's got to go live first for 30 minutes, but tell him to host a panel, and then we'll just come up in there. I'll just come in there and talk, and we'll build his page up. Or we can co-host. I'll go live at the same time he go live, and then we'll just sit there for a little while and co-host to build his space up in his room. And then we'll get people to tap the screen, so on and so forth. And the numbers will start coming in. Once he find his collective, he got his own wave. And he tell him to make a Discord. I didn't see a Discord in his link. I don't think I seen a Discord. Or tell him to join our Discord. And then we could just make a gaming side of the Discord or something. But he's got to have a Discord for his community. He's probably already part of a Discord community because a lot of people started, like a lot of gamers started on Discord. So he's probably already got a Discord community. But I don't think I seen it in his link tree. It's got to be at the top. He got all his music linked in there, which he might want to put all of that in a file and just have it going to one link. Ask him if he want a social media manager. He can be the first, well, not the first person out of the spiritual side, but he can be the first person that signed to Atlas Productions. Now, there's no signing bonus or nothing. Make sure you tell him ain't no signing bonus. Tell him we a new up and coming, Fortune 28 company. Yeah, tell him we a new up and coming Fortune 500 company. We at ground level right now. Tell me at this moment he could be the poster child for it. Yeah, see, that's a shame because we got a TikTok agency and you didn't even point them in this direction. That's crazy. Literally got a TikTok agency and you didn't even send them in this direction. I could have linked him up with BB Gaming, D Will, a lot of the content creators on TikTok. I know a lot of the content creators on TikTok, they be gaming and everything. All this time. All this time. See? You see how we don't be thinking how we can all help each other out? We can all literally be helping each other out. We got to do better. We just got to do better. We got to do better. We just got to do better. You know? I'm just trying to figure out life. Oh yeah, for sure. He's at a good marker too because he's about to hit 10K on TikTok. So if he's about to hit 10K followers on TikTok, then that means the TikTok shops will already be opened up to him. And then once he hit 10K, TikTok studios should be opened up. Well, he should be able to go to TikTok studios now. And then that's not including the agency insinuation program. The best times to stream on TikTok is probably like through Thursday and Sunday. That's when they give you the most. Yeah, they do a lot of TikTok store stuff. At 5,000, at 5,000, they do a lot of TikTok store stuff. TikTok is the fastest growing platform. I'm telling you, you grow so fast on TikTok. You just gotta have the patience, I guess. But once you start getting numbers, I think if y'all did like, even if y'all want into gaming together, like you got to do certain games. Like he's got to, do like, I ain't gonna say like Minecraft. Like Minecraft is a good game to play. Uh, Imposter, not Imposter. Protocol. So if you get Protocol, I don't know. You got to have a gaming system though, or you got to have a laptop to play the game. But if y'all get one of them games, y'all could probably play together. One of those scary games, maybe y'all could play together or something like that, like a jump scare game, right? They love to hear, parents scream, especially moms. They love to hear moms scream online, something about that, whatever. Uh, there's a lot of like adventure-based scare games. They you could just walk around and play stuff like that. Two-player co-op games, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he has an idea list of games. I seen him playing Red Dead. So if he was playing Red Dead, then he's a gamer. Oh yeah, do it on TikTok. Don't do it on here. Do it on TikTok and Twitch. Don't even bring it to YouTube. Whatever y'all do it on Twitch, and get your followings from TikTok. That way you get the TikTok followers, and the Twitch followers. That's it. You don't need no YouTube Section 8 bullshit. TikTok has a T sector, but when you first start a page, it don't put you in that sector. Like, so when you first start a page on TikTok, based off of your content and what you're watching, it's gonna determine the algorithm. So if you're on TikTok and you're like you started off your page gaming or you started off your page whatever, then that's the algorithm it's gonna put you in. You know, it's gonna put you in that base algorithm. You don't end up on TikTok messy algorithm. They turn See, I was on debate talk, and because conspiracy theory debate talk was being attacked, they put everybody in the debate and conspiracy theory talk and put us in messy TikTok. So they created like messy TikTok from debate talk. But TikTok has a T sector, but it's not so much a black T sector because everybody just, if you made it public, TikTok gonna make it public earth. So they got a sector, a T sector, but it's not like this YouTube T sector shit. This YouTube shit is like something else. Like I ain't never seen nobody, go after people the way they go after people on YouTube. Like literally like intervene with your physical life, like try to fuck over your physical life. Like I ain't never seen nobody like YouTube, well, okay. Technically, on TikTok, some people will try you, do certain things, but I ain't never seen nothing like this where they try to put like PD, like all these weird ass charges on people, or trying to make you do some incriminating shit, like pulling you out to a party farm and like, man, I ain't never seen no shit like this. This is weird, but that's why I stay to myself. Nah, we gotta start like a wine and cheese sector or some shit. I don't know. We gotta start like a wine and cheese sector. I don't know how to get to that sector. I would love to be in that sector. I think it's a better sector. Just let me sip cheese and let me taste cheese and sip wine and say things like, "Do you have any Grey Poupon?" Just give me that. Give me the fucking bougie lifestyle already. I'm telling y'all, I'm ready for the bougie lifestyle. I'm so ready for a bougie lifestyle. I'm ready to have tea parties with crimpets with my damn pinky up, all that shit. I'm ready to be bougie. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm ready to act stuck up and bougie. Fuck it. I'm done. Done. For real. For real. I'm ready to go to wineries and shit and watch people fucking step on grapes. You know? That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to go trying to go taste 1,000 different cheeses and shit. Talk to people about the opera. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. Talk to people about the opera and shit. Ask people if they going to the next classical music event or some shit. That's what I want. Let me get that. Because I don't know about this right here. Y'all got it. If this was your idea, y'all got it. I'm just, the way I look at it is like we have to come to some level of understanding. I mean, I like playing the game. I got a nice little gaming community on TikTok as far as the gaming community goes. I mean, I built, I think, two pages playing the game on TikTok. I think I went from playing the game and then I stopped playing the game on one of the pages, and like literally, we got 3 active pages on TikTok that we can use. So yeah, TikTok is a fast place to grow. We got a 35K page, you know, a 18K page, and I don't even know. We done built so many pages on TikTok. It ain't even funny. We done built a bunch of pages on TikTok. Damn, they having hurricanes in areas that shouldn't have hurricanes. They not even used to this shit. The weather is frightening. Well, the weather outside is frightening. They told you, Christ told us to be prepared for these days. Christ really told us to be prepared for these days. So we can't act like we wasn't, we can't sit and act like we wasn't ready for it. We were ready for it. People don't want to admit, but we were prepared for it. We know, we know, we know. Well, all right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh nah, you good. You good. That's the best place to grow. The fastest place to grow is TikTok. So yeah, that's the best place to grow. We definitely got to do a live tonight. I definitely got to start scheduling some more lives. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and put like a real lineup together with all the bullshit that's been going on. But we definitely got to, get this a little bit more serious, a little bit more, jumping. And like I said, all things considered, we're just going to move into a level of greatness that's already created. Like, all we have to do is just be patient, you know? So all we have to do is be patient.
Get me out of the belly of the shadow of death, death, death. Make you way, make you way. 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 Get me out of the valley of the shadow of death, death, death. My man. You say it on loop like it's part of the plan. Delusional stalker, can't take a hint. You a trick ass, old bad built ass bitch. Lot lizard lurking, smelling like regret. Trying to come for Atlas, girl, place your bet. Bad built bitch with a stale taco wilted lettuce between your legs. Big red queen, talking, they all in your head. No, somebody check on this chick. She fell for a man who hit reverse quick. My man, it's getting pathetic. He dodging you like bills and credit. My man. Donut don't want you, please understand. Donut don't want you. He wants his number to be covered in doodle. You rode the short bus, never learned the route. Jump in deep waters, forgot how to get out. Gasping, grasping, now you yelling names. Got Atlas in your mouth, girl, stay in your lane. He don't want you, that ain't hate, it's facts. You chasing the ghost with emotional cracks. Back it up, trucker, park in reverse. You need a psych, evolving a nurse. My man, sounding like a broke down fan. Go cry in your cat.
See, that's why I say we don't need to beef with them because we got forever music. We don't need to beef with them. If ever they say something about us, we just play the song. You know what I mean? If they just say something, we just play the song. That's it. Just play the song. The song gonna tell you everything. All the characters on YouTube, you know they gotta be mad. Cause we in the Jaguar Wright sector, and Jaguar Wright ain't put out no damn music. She put no music out for her own sector. And they talking about something. Why would Jay-Z come after him? Because the people that they're using, the Nicki Minaj's and all of them other people, they signed contracts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because they signed contracts, when they did find out how easy it is to produce their own music, keep their rights, everything, you got United Music, you got all these different music distributors that will allow you to keep your royalties and stuff, right? So it really would be no point of signing a contract to Universal, any of that stuff, if you already can produce your own music through distro or one of the other, sound, whatever the other applications are. If you can already produce your own music, all you have to do is pay for one of those packages and have somebody just download your music and put your music out there.
Mm-hmm.
They're paying a contract to Tidal or Rock Nation or Universal, and all Universal and Tidal and all these other places, all they're doing is using DistroKid. Or some form of it. So you signing this contract and you signing your royalties over, and all they're doing is using online applications in order to broadcast your music out on iHeart and all these other places. You could do that yourself. And y'all got to remember, Jaguar Wright was never supposed to be on the song Cry. She was a fill-in. She was a fill-in. She accidentally ended up on there. Talking about something. She gave Jay-Z this and told him to do that, and the whole time he was reading off a prompter, and
One for no nuts. The fraud, the faker, the coward. Let's go. No nuts, you a threat, that's a comedy skit. Act hard in person, but you never commit. Sniffing that powder, trying to boost your flame, but your brain glitching. Lost in the game.
The not probably think he in heaven. Boys all around, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. You know? He probably in heaven. Somebody probably tried to bail him out. He probably calling people like, don't bail me out. Whatever you do, don't bail me out. Don't put the money up for me. I'm telling y'all. That boy do not want out. That boy is in there licking the walls. The Salisbury's taste like Salisbury's.
Did I leave my water bottle over there? Oh, there it is.
I don't know damn well he in there running around. If he not in PC, y'all know he is in population, looking scary as fuck. Probably scared as hell in population. About to come out and tell us how they had him on meds and all that shit. That's all that's gonna happen. He gonna come out and tell us how they had him on medication. They try to make him take this, and he flipped out a couple times, and guaranteed. Guaranteed. That be the gist of it. Yeah. Tell him when he come out, he better know some prison meals. You know, he better get out knowing how to make some prison meals. He better get out with you know, some type of story. That's all he in there for, is to find a story. That's it. He probably gonna get out and lie to y'all and be like, yeah, I was in there, you know, it was another role I was playing. I was being casted for another role. So I was in there learning my part. That's what he's gonna say. I'm supposed to play Alabisi in the next Oz.
You give him all his ideas, you know that, right? He's probably like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. What is he smart enough to think of that stuff by himself?
He's gonna say he was getting in the character. He said all the roles that he played like an essayer in the movies that he played in. He played an essayer. Can you imagine what that mugshot looked like without them teeth in his mouth?
must be blocking love is love. So what's your chat made of? You must be blocking love is love. So what's your chat made of? I see you flip but dip the game, yeah. Well, you the only one to blame. Tell the crow she won't be twerking. All the lies you told ain't working. In your chat, them swords be lurking. Ready to chop, chop, chop your Birkin. We can see you playing lambs, but you built your shit on scams. Playing victim to make it right.
It might be a falsified arrest. He might be doing 60 days in LAX or whatever it's called. 60 days in the LAX version.
Now you swim in the sea of pain. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. You been swinging the biggest wrench, then you hide behind I'm French. The universe gave you a sign. It's why your channel's on the line. Love is not a joke. You should have thought before you spoke. Acting like you better than woke. Now you're choking on the smoke. If you don't want the wrong words to leave, mind the gap before you speak. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane.
So the Simpsons predicted some lottery numbers. Wait, what's the 13th?
You said it was a Wednesday.
Is the 13th even a lottery pool day?
Yes. Well,
Let's see.
Mega Millions, yes. But I think we should play these numbers anytime it gets to 500 million.
Damn, the 13th is a Wednesday. What's the numbers that they predicted to come out on the 13th?
You'll have to watch it.
Dang, babe, they always in another country. Dang, I mean they always on another continent. You don't even want them to know the numbers.
You don't play the Mega Millions.
They predicted the lottery for the Mega Million 500 jackpot. They say it's going to be up to 500 million, and they predicted the numbers to come out on that day. So I'm thinking about playing my own set of numbers, but I'm also thinking about playing these numbers. Powerball, right? Powerball comes out on Wednesdays. Pick Mega Million jackpot come out Wednesdays. So this is supposed to be Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. They predicted these numbers. Now, once again, I can't tell you the numbers in fear that everybody might go out and buy the ticket. And then you have 500,000 people trying to split.
5 million people.
That's probably what it's going to be. That's probably what it's going to end up anyway. A bunch of people probably already got the numbers, already bought the ticket. Let me go buy my ticket now. Is it first come, first serve?
No.
All right, I'm gonna send you the numbers in the Discord so you can play them over there. is if you win, you don't forget about me. All right? When you win, don't forget about me, okay? I'm gonna send you the numbers in the Discord. No, I'm sending them to her. There you go. I gotta go get a toothpick from downstairs. Downstairs. Tooth. All right, love is love. If nobody told y'all that they love y'all today, let me be the first but not the last to tell you that I love you. Remember, one image of oneself should be greater than reality. Yeah, try a scratch off. Definitely. I'm telling you, everything is changing. Everything is changing.